The University of Canberra campus, situated in the suburb of Bruce, boasts a rich on-campus life and is a haven for tall trees and native wildlife, despite being only minutes away from Canberra Civic Centre. Building upon a strong foundation laid down during its formative years and impressive successes of the past decade, the University of Canberra is at the cusp of an ambitious future. This is an opportune time to prepare the university for the exciting journey that lies ahead, and you get to be a part of that. Welcome to your Contractor Induction. Managing workplace health and safety, or WHS, is an important component of contractor management here at UC. UC has a wide range of work health and safety risks due to the wide variety of hazard types and workplace settings across the campus. These include construction work, laboratories, workshops, hazardous chemical handling, radiation usage, and infrastructure upgrades. This video supports the online induction manual on the UC Contractor portal, which has all the basic health and safety information you need to know and observe. Please make sure you have gone through it thoroughly before commencing work on any project. Want to know where to park? UC has many areas to park on campus, with a variety of options such as permit, casual and loading zones. So please check the campus map at the entrances to the campus. When you get here, all contractors are required to sign in and out whenever they come or go from campus, including lunch breaks. Please sign in and out at a location defined by your UC representative. This requirement is not only for your safety, but in the event of an emergency, we need to know who is on campus. In addition, all keys collected at the start of the day must be returned at the day's end. It is a requirement of work health and safety law that you have completed a safe work method statement, checked the appropriate registered and reviewed service plans, and done all due diligence and risk assessments prior to starting work. UC maintains a variety of registers, plans and records available for your review. Asbestos management plans and asbestos registers are available for all buildings and facilities. Prior to any work commencing, this information must be reviewed. We also hold a confined space register, service drawings, and various other plans that must be reviewed prior to commencing works. The University of Canberra conducts a wide range of activities related to teaching, research and development, and many areas like laboratories have restricted access. In some cases, these areas can be hazardous. If your work takes you into or near one of these restricted areas, then your UC representative will organise an area-specific induction. UC is a tobacco-free and drug-free campus. Illegal drugs cannot be brought into or consumed on campus, and contractors must have zero blood alcohol and drug levels on site at all times. Tobacco smoking is not permitted in any part of the university campus. The University of Canberra embodies a concept known as the educated life. People work, live and study here, so please be respectful of your surroundings. Please keep noise levels down as much as possible, especially when you are near classes or residences. If you are doing noisy work, please ensure your UC contact knows so that we can advise affected stakeholders. UC is a diverse and inclusive organisation. We have students, staff and visitors on campus from all ethnic groups and backgrounds, as well as a very high proportion of women. There are also staff, students and visitors with disabilities on campus. Contractors are required to consider the special needs of people with disabilities in planning and undertaking any works. You may also have special needs that could impact your time on campus, so please let your UC representative know how we can accommodate you. The bottom line is that all people at UC must be treated with respect and consideration. All contractors shall supply workers with appropriate personal protective equipment, such as hard hats, safety boots, gloves, glasses and appropriate clothing, and are responsible for ensuring that these are worn correctly and as required. All protective equipment used at UC must comply with all relevant Australian standards. With so many people on campus, to ensure the safety of you and those around you, please ensure that you are using the right tool for the right job and have set up appropriate barricades around your workspace if needed. Also, please don't leave your tools lying around. You must ensure that they're safely stored away at all times. If an emergency occurs while you're on the UC campus, alert those around you and contact security on 6201 2222. If an evacuation is necessary, you'll hear an alarm or the order to evacuate over the PA system if the building has one. On hearing an alarm or order to evacuate, please secure all confidential materials and valuables and collect personal belongings. Make sure you're aware of the exit closest to you prior to commencing work. These exits are on the UC Maps page online and displayed on evacuation diagrams. You need to follow any and all instructions of building wardens and emergency services, and you should not return to the workplace until it's clear to do so. And again, in the event of emergency, notify your designated UC representative. Contractors must ensure that they have access to their own first aid arrangements at all times, and that a suitably qualified first aid officer is appointed for their works. In an emergency, contractors may also obtain first aid and other medical assistance from the medical centre, located within Building 1, all from UC security guards. In other university buildings, trained first aid staff are available in emergencies. Despite all efforts, incidents sometimes do happen and injuries can occur. Contractors must report all incidents immediately to UC, including injuries and illnesses, near misses, environmental incidents, property loss or damage, or hazards that they come across while in the course of their work. A special category is notifiable incidents, which must be reported to a regulator immediately. Notifiable incidents include the death of a person, the serious injury or illness of a person, or a dangerous incident. Again, refer to your UC representative in the case of any incident that occurs. A contractor working alone and the contractor's supervisor must consider the risks of anybody working alone. The contractor or supervisor is to ensure that appropriate precautions are taken, a risk assessment or safe work method statement is completed, and that any controls identified in that process are implemented. In particular, suitable emergency communication procedures and equipment must be provided to any worker working alone. So you're almost ready to start your first day of work at the University of Canberra. To ensure UC remains a safety-first workplace and also meets its WH duty of care obligations, UC requires contractors to abide by the following. Safety first. Safety is always your first priority and is our first priority. Comply with all UC procedures and contractual requirements. Plan, design and implement a safe system of work for every task performed. Assess the risks, identify hazards, evaluate their likelihood of consequences, and then develop effective control measures. Use the right tool for the job. You need to provide workers the proper and safe equipment and substances to perform the tasks they're required to do. And you need to be trained and licensed. You need to ensure that your workers have adequate instruction, training and supervision at all times. And remember to check the UC Contractor portal for regular updates.
I put safety first.
I put safety first.
I put safety first.
By leading by example.
By reporting incidents.
By investing in quality tools and equipment.
I put safety first by following documentation.
I put safety first by attending training.
By using common sense.
I put safety first by getting my peers involved.